Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Breath of the Wild video. If you thought that we were done with this journey, you couldn't be any further from correct. But we're almost done, I would say. Today we begin a new journey, the Trial of the Sword. What's this? A voice beckoned you here? I see, so the time has come. I shall now tell you all I know about the arduous trial that awaits you. That sword you have reunited with, the Master Sword. It is yet to realize its true splendor. This trial shall test your courage to ensure you are worthy of this splendor. It is called the Trial of the Sword. It will challenge you as you have never been challenged before. All of your weapons and armor will be sealed away. You must face your enemies with the tools you've come to rely on. Once you have tempered your soul and proven your wisdom and courage by completing the Trial of the Sword, the Master Sword shall truly be yours. Unless my eyes deceive me, you seem quite willing to take on this trial. A hero through and through. Now, Link, place the Master Sword in its pedestal. Wait, so we have to go into this thing without any of our gear? That sounds awful. Oh man, okay. Here we go. I don't know how many, if this is like if it's like a horde mode or something like that where we... Oh wow, we don't have any clothes either. To the Blade's chosen hero, in the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer the Trial of the Sword. You presently lack the power necessary to wield the true splendor of the Master Sword. You must fortify your mind, body, and soul by eradicating all obstacles that appear in this realm. In this illusory realm of sacred mastery or mystery, anything can happen. All that you obtain here will be lost upon your return to the reality you know. Chosen hero of the Master Sword, overcome the Trial of the Sword and claim the Blade's true splendor. Beginning trials. Wow, so we literally start here with nothing. That should be fun. I just hope it's not like, I hope there aren't any puzzles. If you watched our previous video on finishing the Champions Ballad, I'm kind of done with trials forever. I don't want to do any more trials. So if it's possible, I hope that this is just fighting. I can do fighting. It's the fighting that's easy. Okay. On to the next, I guess the next trial? I don't know. Hopefully we get some clothes here, or we have to fight this whole thing with what we've got. Okay, so it seems like we beat an area. We go to the next area. Underground floor 2. So these are just the beginning trials. Holy moly. To think that there's even worse ones. We don't have any bows either. Oh, how do we mess that up so badly? Wow, we really fumbled that one, I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of got turned around there. No arrows either. We are off to a great start. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Oh, we need an arrow or something. Can we retry any of these trials, or we just have to... Because it doesn't seem like they're going to come down. And of course we can't get up. Of course we can't. Oh my gosh. That was the worst. That was the worst. Yep, I did not enjoy that. Honestly, at this point, we're just going to take everything we can and try to just keep going from there. All right, underground floor 3. Holy moly, wait, we can die? I just realized we don't have any... We don't have any health. There's no healing items. All right. Well then, I don't know if we're actually going to finish this. I don't know how many, you know, modes there are, or how many, you know what I mean? I don't know how many like rounds there are in this thing, but we'll probably, you know, we'll take it until we die, and then, you know, we'll kind of, I guess we'll just call it there, unless we die really early. But, you know, contrary to like the, contrary to the Champions Ballad, I really just wanted to try this mode. I never really went into it with any like intention of beating it. But, I mean, if we beat it, that, you know, great. Had to be done. Had to be done. He got so destroyed, I had to go to the menu. That's crazy. Finally got some arrows. I wonder if there's someone up here. Wow, there is someone all the way up here. Hey, are you kidding me? How did that explode? Oh, that's terrible luck. That's actually terrible luck. So we're just gonna have to keep using what we find, I guess. We're not finding a lot. Oh, looks like there might be some stuff down there. I'm really surprised that didn't break, unfortunately. All right, so we got some stuff. Obviously not a lot. Definitely gonna have to be crafty going forward. Oh, I left that. I think that was a bat. I couldn't tell if that was a bat or if that was like a chicken drum. All right, underground floor 5. It definitely seems like it's getting tougher. I'm not sure how many floors there are, but you know. That's insane. I can't believe, I can't believe that. That's actually insane. Wait, so we really have to go all the way back here? Are you kidding me? All right, let's get right to it. Okay, so maybe I'll actually just save it. Just in case for some reason I do die. Then ideally it should put us back here, I hope. That's such a random thing. All right, here we go. Now that we know what we're up against, we can just kind of get to it. All right, so that one's pretty easy. We drop the bombs. We'll grab the food. We'll call it a day. All right, on to the next one. I feel like we should be able to kind of breeze through this now that we've done the thing. Hopefully we don't mess this one up again. There we go. Can't believe we missed that. We don't have a weapon now, unfortunate. Wow, we don't. Just kidding, we always have a weapon. Even our bombs. We are here to prove that anything in our hands is a weapon. There we go. There we go. Send me to the next area. We're moving. We're moving. No time to waste. Honestly, with these, we don't even need to waste our... I made that mistake the first time. I was using my weapons, and that was probably a terrible thing. Because I was also taking damage, too. I also did not realize, and this basically confirms it, that... unfortunate. We lost 5. But... we ate a meal. We ate a meal before coming in here. And we still had all those hearts. We may have lost everything else, but, you know, at least we still have that. I did lose a lot of hearts by accidentally damaging myself, unfortunately. We're just using bombs. I don't trust anybody that approaches me with the spear. The range on those things is just ridiculous. Unfortunate. Really? Are you kidding me? Oh, brother. I honestly cannot believe we just got reverse Uno'd like that. I don't even have anything to say. Like, that was just honestly just terrible. Terrible execution all the way through. We lost all of our extra hearts before we've even gotten to anything actually challenging. So that's cool. Oh, I forgot there was one all the way up there. Oh, man. I have no desire to go fight that thing so that it can blow me up. And while I certainly don't want to waste an arrow, perfect. Perfect. That couldn't have played out any better. That was my redemption for absolutely fumbling from before. I can't believe he kicked the bomb back at me. That's actually absurd. There we go. Takes care of that. Really? They're throwing rocks? Never did I think these things were actually difficult to beat until right now. Not sure what this one's doing. Not us placing it on his head. Oh, dude, I love it. I love it. Okay. So I think these are still the beginning levels, too. I think that's important to keep in mind. Let's see. I kind of just want to take any weapons we can. We're going to need all of this. All right. Now I just kind of want to see how many underground floor 6. This feels like this is where it would end, right? You would think, right? You know, I couldn't take the risk with this one. We needed to beat this one without any... Because this would have ended the run for sure. For sure. Okay, so underground floor 7. Oh, that's cool. So it looks like it... Oh, there's a couple of... Or there's at least one. I wonder if we have to pick... Oh, there's a couple things here. So we can maybe make our own... We can make something. We desperately need this, though. Yeah, that fairy's gonna come in handy. So it's cool. It's like a roguelike version, I guess. It's basically gives us an extra life, you know, in case we mess up. We'll need to cook all this food. A couple of fire arrows. Good stuff. Oh, there's some fish in here too. Now, part of me wants to just cook them singularly and not cook them as one dish. And I'm curious if you think that's a good idea. We got some apples too. I know it's not much, but it could help. All right, so we'll just cook up these apples. And pretty much everything else. There we go. So that didn't really give us too much, honestly. But we'll cook up the meat skewers. So one fish would give us 1 minute. So I guess not really worth it to just cook one. Yeah. Okay. So we got that. We got some food items. We got some stuff that we can use. Let's see what's in these chests. A serpentine spear. The spearhead of this weapon is uniquely Sheikah in design. Spear masters of the Sheikah tribe can use the crescent shape to snag their opponents and deliver brutal blows. An 8-fold blade, nice. Okay. All right, so just kind of some stuff just to get us to the next area. I don't know if that felt like the intermediate area for like, oh wow, we're still in the beginner trials. Holy moly. That's wild to think about. Yeah, it's not going to be good. I should have just blew them up, you know, honestly. Should have just blew them up. Or baited them over here. Wow, did that really not do anything? Probably facing these guys head on is probably the worst thing I could have done. I should have just stayed hidden. Absolutely bamboozled them. Well, they can throw? Since when? All right, we will take that food, though. kind of worried about fighting this one because it's so far. Fighting these things head on is like the worst thing you could do. Is he really trying to hide? Brother, it's not gonna work. All right, not too bad. We got one over here. This one, we're not even gonna give him a chance. Not even gonna give him a chance. Don't let him get up. Don't let him get up. There we go. All right. And now we move on. We did spend a little bit of time in that last room, so. But the enemies are definitely getting harder. I thought they... Oh my gosh, we're still in the underground. It's crazy to think we're still in the beginner levels. That's actually insane to think about. Ten arrows, nice. Yeah, this one, I mean... I would say I would take a Titan. I would fight 2 Titans at the same time before I fight these wizards. 100%. These things are they're so broken. I wish I had electricity. It's like electricity is like, that's definitely our greatest weakness. I was really trying not to let him recover. I'll take it. I'll take it. Definitely could have gone a lot worse. That's one down. I wonder if it's possible to sneak up on them. Probably not, right? We're gonna try it anyway. Wow, he really... It's like, brother, just go to sleep. Holy moly, that one refused to go down. Don't let him get up. Don't let him get up. Take all your weapons too. Nope. There we go. Here we go. On to the next one. More arrows is always a good thing. I don't know how anybody was getting over there. I mean, I guess you could. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Just a little creativity. Really? All right, I'm gonna grab it. Every arrow counts. All right. Some of these, you know, I think that one was pretty easy, but it had tougher enemies. Interesting. This is very interesting. I don't like this at all, to be honest with you. This seems like the worst possible scenario. No, this is the worst. This is the worst possible scenario. All right, at least they're one shot. All right, I just had to do that to stop us from moving for a second. All right. Could have been a lot worse, I will say. Really? Wow. Oh, no. Oh, no. I take it back. Take everything I said back. I take it back. We're not taking any chances with this guy. Oh, there's wind. That's no good. Yes, fall in the water. There we go. Oh my gosh. It just never ends.
Yep. Yep.
It never ends. They're everywhere. Wait, can I just use... Wow. Well, that's unfortunate. I definitely do feel like I would want to have some of that stuff down there. Takes care of that. He got too cocky. He stepped back into his own demise. All right. We'll grab these items and we'll keep it moving. Here we go. Floor 12. Just gotta give it everything we got. Oh no, he's got leg braces. Unfortunate. Unfortunately. Anything stronger than that? There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful across the board. All right. All right, now the first try that we did was kind of a fluke. We got to like the 3rd level. But this I would say is probably our first like real test. Holy moly, look at this area. Oh, this place is insane. Oh, so this just transports us. I thought we were going to get the Master Sword for a second. That would have been great. That would have been great. So I wonder if actually defeating the Trial of the Sword really just gives you, you know, a better weapon or... Okay, so we got... So it upgrades it. So it's now base level is 40. I always felt like the Master Sword seemed pretty low. I mean, a base attack of 30. And obviously, like, when you go into, like, Hyrule Castle, it doubles it. But I always felt like it was still a pretty low base stat compared to some other weapons that we found. And so I guess this makes sense why, as they wanted to give us another opportunity to, like, upgrade it, you know? Link's conquest in the Trial of the Sword has amplified its splendor. If you desire still more power in which to retry the blade's test, once again place the Master Sword in its pedestal. Okay, so because we got, so that obviously like the Phoenix was the final test, you know, the final test of that. And it seemed like, I think there was what, 9 or 10 levels in the underground. So I'm curious if that was just beginner. I'm curious if like the next level, intermediate, would have 10 levels. And then I'm assuming there's like advanced or master tier that would take us to, ultimately I guess would take us to a 60 base stat for the Master Sword, which would be pretty cool. But now we got it. Now its base stat is at 40, which is pretty nice. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. You have overcome part of the trial, allowing you to wield more of the Master Sword's power. But the Trial of the Sword has yet to be completely conquered. Continue the trial to unlock the true splendor of the Master Sword. That's cool. That's cool. I enjoy that. I enjoyed that. Let's see. Wait, where was the trial again? Okay, here, Trial of the Sword. Okay. Well, that's cool. I did not imagine that when we did this, that it was only going to give us, you know, the beginning, and then we would, get to the end of the beginner trials, and then we would have to go back in. I always imagined that we were just going to chase it all the way through. But I guess that makes sense, because if we die in intermediate, I'm hoping that it just takes us to intermediate. The way I had imagined this was kind of like any sort of roguelike that you see today, where like you start from the very bottom, the very beginning, and then you work your way up. So I was assuming that we would have to start, we would take it as far as we could go, and if we died, we just had to start from the beginning. And so I'm assuming now that if we were to place the sword back in, then we would start from intermediate level 1 and then work our way till we beat that, and then that would kind of be the thing. And then I'm assuming there's like a third tier, which would be advanced or master, and then that's it. I don't see the sword getting higher than 60, but it'd be cool if there was like an advanced level and then a master level that you could do. But this was cool. This was cool. Like I said, guys, I didn't really have intentions of taking this past just trying it. Like, I was going to take this trial as far as we could go, and if we beat it, we beat it. But now I know that, like, it kind of stops at the beginning, and then we could kind of keep going for it. But it's cool. Honestly, I don't at this point, we've already beaten the story. I mean, it would be cool to take this a little bit further. But I don't even know if I'd use the Master Sword again after we beat this trial. We'd probably just move on to Tears of the Kingdom. But I did want to try this. You know, I know you guys have said like a part of completing the Breath of the Wild experience is to at least try Trials of the Sword. We beat the actual story DLC for it, you know, Champions Ballad, and so this was a fun thing to try. I just want to make a little video about this and try it out, give you my thoughts. I think it's fun. I think a little kind of like horde mode, you know, roguelike level mode is pretty cool. I certainly enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, drop a like on this video. Comment down below your thoughts are. If you personally enjoyed Trials of the Sword, and if you enjoyed Cozy Commentary for your viewing pleasure, you already know what to do. Drop a like on this video. It is a great free way to help and support the channel. But yeah, this is cool. A great additional thing for us to do. You know, I guess if you bought the DLC, it's a fun little add-on. I definitely enjoyed it. I'll probably end up trying it in my spare time just to see if I could take it any further. But in terms of what we do next on the channel, we'll probably head to Tears of the Kingdom. I think it's about time that we experience that journey together. I'm excited for it. Hopefully you are as well. We got a bunch of other, you know, smaller story games that we're playing right now and trying to get through. And hopefully you enjoy all the content that the channel is bringing. It's been an incredible experience and an incredible journey to be able to share Breath of the Wild with you guys. I love that you guys, the support you guys showed is more than I could have ever anticipated, ever expected, ever asked for. And I really do appreciate it. So hopefully you guys are ready for Tears of the Kingdom. Hopefully you enjoyed that experience. I'm excited about it. And I can't wait to see what we do, you know, how far we can take that game. But yeah. I'm going to continue to explore the Korok Forest because I love this area. It's easily one of my favorite areas in the game. It's just such a majestic little area. There's so many nooks and crannies, little secrets in it. So we're going to go exploring. But thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.